Imagine you wake up one morning. The air is still. Your phone screen is dark and lifeless. It shows no icons, no messages, no notifications from a world beyond your window. You turn to your computer, but it only displays a blank, empty screen. You walk to your bookshelf and pull out a dictionary. You look for the word internet, but the entry is gone. It was never there. No websites, no email, no social media platforms connecting billions of souls, no digital maps to guide your car, no endless stream of videos to watch at any hour. The world suddenly feels much quieter. It also feels profoundly, unimaginably slower. This is a world where the intricate digital web that connects us was never woven. The change is not just big, it is total. It rearranges the very fabric of our daily existence. It alters the smallest, most personal moments and the largest, most global systems. It fundamentally changes how we speak to one another across distances. It transforms the way we work and earn a living. It reshapes how we learn about the world around us. It even changes how we find help when we are sick or in danger. We have returned to an analog age, a time of paper, physical presence, and patience. Think of today, 2026, January 6th. You might have already checked the global news, responded to a work email, and shared a photo with a friend overseas, all before your first cup of coffee. In the world without the internet, your morning would be different. Today, our conversations are lightning fast. We send text messages in a blink, share photos and videos, and links that make us think. Communication is constant and immediate. It flows like a powerful, ever-present river. Without the internet, this river dries up into small local streams. People talk more face-to-face. They gather on porches, in public parks. The telephone becomes the primary long-distance tool, a scheduled event. The art of letter writing returns. Words travel for days, and receiving a letter is an occasion. A photograph is something you hold, not scroll past. Friend groups are defined by geography. You would know your neighbors intimately. Without the internet, you meet through mutual friends, at school, at work, at a community dance, at a local club. Planning a get-together becomes a chain of calls, messages relayed one by one. The process becomes part of the connection itself. The world of work would look profoundly different. No web designers, no digital marketers, no social media managers, no data scientists. The gig economy disappears. Office work returns to paper and metal. Towering cabinets, armies of clerks, typed memos copied and handed out. The hum of servers vanishes. The clatter of typewriters and ringing desk phones return. Business moves at the speed of travel and the speed of post. Collaboration across cities requires travel, expensive and time-consuming. International transfers crawl through telex and correspondent accounts, not a simple click. A village artisan cannot easily sell abroad. Markets are local or national. The global garage startup remains a dream. Shopping and errands become physical. Trips to Main Street, bustling markets, crowded malls. Catalogs help discovery, but you fill a form, mail a check, and wait weeks for delivery. Local shops become the backbone, surviving on foot traffic, handshakes, personal service, and reputation. We access courses from top universities and look up facts, events, and concepts in seconds. Learning is democratized, decentralized, incredibly fast, available on demand. Without the internet, the library reclaims its throne as the sacred temple of knowledge. Students spend hours among shelves, learn the catalog, navigate Dewey. Librarians become revered guides. Teachers rely on chalk and transparencies. Textbooks anchor the curriculum. To learn from an expert, you travel to a lecture or enroll in a university. Researching the Amazon, you watch documentaries, read recent papers, even tour virtually. Without it, you go to the library, find South America, pull tomes and atlases, often years out of date. Understanding builds slowly, with patience and persistence. Yet deeper, more focused engagement may grow. The speed and breadth of learning shrink. Inequities widen. But without constant notifications, learning becomes more contemplative. Classrooms debate more. Reading cover-to-cover returns. Our systems for health and emergency services would revert to older, analog methods. Today, you research symptoms, book via a portal, and see a doctor on video. Records, images, and labs move instantly, enabling faster diagnoses and collaborative care. Dispatch pinpoints callers and guides ambulances in real time. Speed that can mean life or death. Without the internet, paper charts, telephones, in-person consults, your history sits in a thick file. Referrals require mailing copies. Rare cases lean on books, or a colleague by phone. Second opinions mean travel. Telemedicine is impossible, limiting remote care. In a fire, you dial by landline. Dispatch sends crews without instant hydrant and traffic overlays. They rely on knowledge and paper maps, still heroic, but without the extra layer of instant information. A worried parent today finds guidance online. Without it, they call a hotline, consult a book, or drive in uncertainty. More anxiety, more crowded waiting rooms. Entertainment and culture would become intensely local and professionally curated. Today, anyone can create, upload, and become a global sensation overnight. We stream endlessly. Culture is a vibrant global conversation. Without the internet, gatekeepers decide. Studios, labels, and networks. Artists must be discovered, win, or grind through the system. Songs break via radio, films via theaters. Leisure shifts to local activities. Families gather for shows at airtime. More theaters, concerts, plays, and games. Homes fill with books, board games, records, and hands-on hobbies like gardening, painting, and music. Music discovery narrows to radio and record stores. You might choose by cover, trade mixtapes, and savor the tactile joy of a true find. In the end, this journey reveals a truth about our tools. They shape our society, our relationships, even our minds. Without the internet, life slows. The pace of work, news, and communication becomes more human. We might find more quiet reflection, deep conversation, and engagement with the physical world, tightly knit communities. But at a cost. Answers take longer. Skills and help are harder to reach. The world feels larger. Ordinary voices are quieted. Movements struggle. We lose a tool for global understanding, collaboration, and commerce, even as we gain fewer digital distractions and more face-to-face moments. Perhaps we trade vast, shallow connections for fewer, deeper ones and a different kind of focus. It is not a simple choice. Both worlds offer gifts and losses. Speed, choice, reach, slowness, locality, presence. As we stand in 2026, the question is not to wish the internet away, but how we choose to live with it and what slower parts we reclaim.